Alright, we're back again at Frontline Logistics. So you can just ignore the last stream. It took me a while to figure things out, even though I'm only around 50-60% of figuring things out. Anyway, Frontline Logistics is it's a logistics game. It's combined military and logistics game. So logistics wise, it's very similar to how other logistics games does it. So kind of like the Caesar series, all the way to automation games like Factorio. So again, we'll just ignore last scene, and we're just going to go for a quick campaign start and go for the tutorial. Right, you were originally a logistics officer in the 703rd Urban Assault Brigade. After a sudden airstrike, your unit suffered heavy losses. You're the only surviving officer in the company. According to the original plan, you're gonna rendezvous, but now you're the commander, so you're gonna have to lead the remaining troops in the area and eliminate the enemy vanguard, so you have a foothold for defense. Then High Command promises that supplies and reinforcements will follow. So you are Cinderella, pumpkin carriage. Now the drone view is kind of anachronistic. It's kind of weird because there have been drones since the 80s, but this looks more modern-ish. So our interface is somewhat, I wouldn't call it diegetic, but it's in game. So you got Raven. Alright, it's the old usual Unity style, movement and speed. Click on the unit tags to select the unit. You can also click it here. Lower part command bar, though generally we'll see how it's used. Tips, I don't really use that much. So, your troops are in currently poor condition, but frontline units can only hold out for 2 more days. So, ready yourself in 48 hours. Long march, your troops extremely exhausted. You get chaotic retreat. Your units lack weapons, ammunition, and food. Fortunately, scouts have discovered an empty village with all the buildings intact, and everyone is getting excited. After days of travel, tonight you can finally sleep under a roof. The village ahead has been confirmed by safe by Recon team. You can operate it as a temporary FOB for the operating base. Supplies will be gathered here and delivered to units within range. Even a single extra bullet will help them hold out longer. Collected supplies will be automatically stored in the FOB's warehouse, quietly awaiting the next distribution. Alright. So select any village where the recon team is located and to establish an FOB. And so I could choose either this one or this one. This is actually not ideal. If I want, I could put it here. But for now, I think it would be better if I move it here and I make the FOB here. So got it. Select any village where the recon team is located to establish an FOB. And just click the FOB, create new FOB within where there is one. Alternatively, I could use this one. But the problem is way too close to the base. And if we need to move out here, yeah. So later I might make another base here. But for now, let's just stick with this one. All right, let's just move our squads. No, no, not that one. And anti-air. So as we shall soon see, it's again, it. Right. Barracks office can equip current FOB with dedicated personnel to assign tasks. So currently, when we create an FOB, it's a temporary FOB. If you add a barracks office, it will become a more, it's not permanent, but it's more stable, uh stable base for our troops, for our company. So I need a generator for a barracks office, and since this is a tutorial, you're already gonna have a generator. So click anywhere. The yellow area is your FOB area. So click anywhere. You're going to be able to order it. Right, establishing barracks office marks FOB is no longer a temporary outpost with small forward base with multiple expansion potentials. To further develop the FOB, you must deploy more station troops and gather more supplies. First, transfer part of the manpower from logistics supply hub over. Right, so this is the logistics supply hub. This is our first base. And so just select a unit and just move it over there. We are already moving there. Right. When a combat team moves a new FOB, it will be stationed there. At this time, the team, whether eating or resting, can benefit from facilities at the current FOB. When a team is reassigned as a logistics team, they will carry out the current FOB's logistics dispatch tasks according to priority. Now, in order to provide additional logistics personnel for the newly established FOB, you need to assign recently assigned arrived units to as a logistics team. Right. Just hotkeys. All right. So, thing about. All right. Squad types: combat team, logistics team, facility work group. Combat team, you can directly order them. Logistics team, they are going to be autonomous and they're going to be doing logistics tasks. And facility work group is just uh within the facility, but you can't really control them unless, as we shall see, you can do the alarm to let them run. Because, as we shall see, all right. Next step is we need our the title of this, the title of the thumbnail. Sorry, Frontline Logistics is all about battlefield looting. So we will have to procure stuff from the area. Then same thing, we also need a logistics collection department, which will sort out and dismantle some collected materials for raw materials. Also get the mess hall. All right, so we can mark the collection of the FOB. All right. Regardless. All right. So again, the idea here in Frontline Logistics is you can order your units like a normal. Well, this is a real-time and pause. Any strategy game, you can order units to move and all. But since this is also a logistics game, you can change them from a combat unit to a logistics unit. So logistics units will follow will not follow will do logistics tasks. For instance, this one is collection is a logistics task and will be automated. So basically if you switch them to logistics units, they will become automated workers. So essentially they become bots, or in other logistics games they will be your haulers and your workers. Right. So, like they said, you a wreckage will skip that for a while. So we can send wreckage to the rear repair to do some stuff. That was my main mistake last time. I kept on using rear repair even though I don't need to. But yeah, we shall soon see that. But again, so you can collect the FOB, and you can order collecting the area, collecting stuff from the area, procuring. So essentially looting. This is 1993. I'm not going to say what war happened in 1993. You can look it up, and it's not a pretty war. So essentially, we're basically looting the villages and the industrial facilities of a certain nations. Right. So now these three, actually all of our units except for the recon units, are currently um they're currently logistics units. So by unpause, they will automatically harvest or loot the places. All right. In addition, yeah, we can build some squads there. Same here. We can salvage stuff, but for now, what I will do is I will just move this a bit farther so they won't be blocking our path. But we will be doing the repair here. All right, tow vehicles. We'll just tow that. Then we can just untow that. Then right, we unlock that. I think we'll just go back. Oh, they're doing their looting. It's a tutorial, so there's really no rush. So you can see what they were looting. If you look at their inventory, yeah, that's what they got. Also, in terms of logistics, I think it would be a good time to do the logistics part. They say it's complicated, so there is a simpler method which I will probably do now because it automatically does certain things. So, logistics. So you just raise this value and it will automatically tell the logistics people from there to send stuff here. So let's just do that. So we need all our vehicles currently are using diesel. Wait, we don't have diesel yet? We're gonna have to wait until tomorrow to get the fuel. But for now, I could just send over all the scrap metal. Barracks repair. So all the buildings are, essentially soldiers to sleep. However, in this war, the war has gone for so long, and the evacuation has gone for so long, so the beds aren't really that great. You will have to build new beds. So that's his upgrade bed. I'll do that later before we end the day. So, we got 6 scrap metal. I will just send over all of the scrap metal. And that will automatically order the logistics. Anyone assigned in logistics from the source to that. Then let's build logistics collection department. So the space is different. You can see the space here, available space. So per available space was going to consume. So we don't have scrap metal yet. So we'll just have to wait for the scrap metal to arrive. And there is our scrap metal. Right. How many scrap metal do we still have? Right. Night has fallen. Currently, we set everyone to end at 21. So 9 o'clock. At 10 o'clock. And they will automatically go back here. So, that. All right. After villagers evacuated, there are not many useful supplies left in the village. Most of the soldiers retrieved our old furniture. Yeah, I understand that the villagers have lost their homes, and now these pieces of furniture, which once held countless memories, will be dismantled. Yeah, for the greater good, we will just dismantle some of their furniture. All right, 3 types of human resources. You got soldiers, NCOs, and officers. We got only one officer. NCO is for combat, certain specialists, and soldier, which will be the bulk of our stuff. You will periodically get them, though you can request them for emergencies. And GMI is gross military index, essentially your funds. Again, request supplies beyond quota. Alright, there's enemy intelligence for now. So again, as I said, we will be assigning people here. Start dismantling that. Alright, let's just go for 5. And let's just dismantle the electronics. Right, we are surrounded by enemies. Let's just jump to where they are. Right, they're pretty far. So this is safe. That's safe. I can send my recon there, but this one is not. This one is still safe. So I might build another forward operating base here as I do a pincer maneuver. Hmm. Okay. Just build a mess hall. We have enough scrap metal. Yes. But it uses 2 NCOs. Building costs not required. We do it here. Yes. Alright, so it's already 10 o'clock. 2200. So everyone is sleeping. The Recon are used to sleeping outside, so uh, don't mind them. There. Right. No frontline first aid station. I don't think we need the first aid station yet until we start to assault this. Low living rating. 27. Just go for vegetable soup and food meat. So the next is we're gonna get stuff here in this factory, this industrial place. 10 hours. We searched. We haven't searched it yet. Yeah, that'll rest there. I will just wait. 5 o'clock. There's gonna be an autosave. Then 6 o'clock is the start of the day. Technically, dawn is 5:30. Right, the rear will deliver a new batch of supplies and reinforcements to the logistics supply hub every morning. Retrieve all wounded personnel as well vehicles that need to be sent back for repair and recovery. Due to a stable battle situation, the supply convoy may not be able to deliver all materials safely every day. So, in additional supplies beyond the quota, urgent reinforcements are needed. You can apply by consuming GMI and supply orders. Top right of the screen. Right, we got a lot more GMI because of the living rating. We got loose shells, 23 mil. Right, it's already 6, so people are waking up. I'll just send the Recon there. Right, we got a lot more scrap metal from that place. Got 8 diesel, but now we are going to do the logistics thing. We need 800, but instead of always input, we only input when you are below 50. Because if it's always below 100, your vehicles consume, I mean, 1 or 2, or maybe even 5 a day. 5 or 6 units of fuel a day. And if you always top it up, the logistics, the transport team is going to be always going to be going back and forth. So that's a way to avoid going back and forth. Okay, we got lathes. Lathes can be dismantled. So while we are waiting for that, let's move on to the next village. Forgot to give people that. Right, first hot meal. So we convert some food into better food by cooking them. Policy. Don't don't need a supply depot yet. Go for the work. We need light gantry crane. Light gantry crane requires more mechanical parts. Right. Build one light gantry crane. Right, it's already 1900 hours, 7 o'clock p.m. I don't think we're going to be doing much. So we already searched that. Nope, haven't searched that. Search. And let's remove this. Just grab that. And so they still have 1 hour to do some work, and they'll just go back home. I mean, this transport team isn't doing anything, so let's send them to do towing duty tonight. And that's two. I think that should be fine for now. There's still one blocking there. Let's just do that. Got a ton of gloss. Sorry. Right, we're still doing the gantry. King. Right, we haven't searched that yet. So this one we already searched. Wrap that one up. See the daily reports. Got that. However, the cargo was damaged, so this is just normal. Right, once we finish the light gantry crane, should be able to build we need a light gantry crane. We have an NCO. Okay, we still got an NCO. So we can start repairing these vehicles. Once you have enough vehicles, we can give them to the Recon. Right, you got the light gantry crane. Right, let's just send them back so that they can sleep. Let's just give them a nice sleep, and we're going to let them move off. Right. We don't have mechanical parts for that. Need more mechanical parts. Right. Mechanical parts. And we should be dismantling this for more mechanical parts. We're gonna get some diesel. Nope. Do we have enough mechanical parts? Yes, we have enough mechanical parts. That is one. I'm gonna move that here. It's already at the end of the day anyway. Right. Got 87 diesel. Oh. These NCOs, or just, yeah, it is NCOs. Wait. Why is someone damaged? It's damaged because I'm repairing it. Let's just send all the NCOs. Personal rest, everyone's sleeping. And they're satisfied. Let's go there. Recon Team 3 is full. So you can go for factories. Factories are higher, though not as high as water towers. Need a high building. I think the next that we are going to do is either make an FOB here or make an FOB here. This approach is easier, I think. Right, there's the enemy there. I could make an FOB here too. They didn't turn off their... probably make a parking space. Parking space is cheap. Alright, we've got infiltration units, but... Alright, that is gonna be an issue. They didn't warn us about infiltration units, but there were infiltration units, so I'm going to have to scan around, see where they infiltrated. Time to loot. Five bars. So we are here. We could see, have a better vision. Oh, I think that's way too close. I should be done in an hour. Right, we got that one. Alternatively, I can make this another port operating base. Oh, it's very close. I'm gonna be shot down when I pick that one up. No way. I still don't know where the infiltrators are. Just do a quick beep. Now, if we were gonna push, we can do some urban warfare. And make the FOB here. Make the FOB here. Do some urban warfare. Alright, no one infiltrated. That's good. Some loot. Alright, so we're done with that area. Time to grab that area. This is an orchard. This is a forest. Don't need the forest. Do I have enough diesel? Ooh. Right, they're combat units now. Okay. So. It's bugged. I think we'll just load. So it's probably a bug. It just thinks that, well, there was an enemy, so they can't really push. supply convoy. We know that there's an enemy here. Oh, there is an enemy. There's an assault squad there. Let's get the air defense team. Alright, combat force attack. When units have a rough idea of enemy's location, you can force attack. How the hell did they... Oh, they retreated. Yeah, got AA guns trained at you. You are not going to. It's better that they just... We'll just leave them be, or I'm going to just shoot them down if they show up. And I think we got enough for that. Oh no, we don't have scrap metal. All right, I would rather just build it. Build. Medic. Right. Right. Wound dressing success. They're not gonna bleed out. Right. Drive mechanism malfunction. I think we'll better just load the campaign. We shouldn't have chased them down. Alright, cargo damage. Alright. Rifle squad. A squad as backup. Alright, we got another injured. Might as well make first aid. So the AE squad isn't equipped with. They're just weapon operators. Okay. Can't really expect them to stand their ground. Okay. Rifle squad. A squad. Alright, this is a recon team. Scout times 5. They're using the rockets. Alright, the recon team is done. They might have another team. Alright, we've got. Alright, it's full repaired. Need more scrap metal. Okay, there's someone there. And there's someone there. So if they go outside here, he'll be cut down. They're here. They're still here. Ain't got enough mechanical parts. Got 5.45s and frag grenades. Former, I want to say it's not Soviet, but Central European. So they are here. Ooh. Alright, he killed them. Alright, time to search for supplies. So we found the note, the strange symbols and words going to a party tonight on enemy's corpse. Immediately realizes a color-coded order from the enemy. We need intelligence. Got the first aid plan too. Yeah, let's just grab everything that we can. Right, intelligence. Alright, just an enemy corpse. Right. rather just grab that using. Right, so that's that. All right, low fuel reserves, gasoline. Ooh, they pushed. Yeah, there is. There is. Okay. Priority care. Yep. It's time to build another one. No return fire. Right, they're dead. There's one more there. See them. Here's the Recon team. It's free. Shoot them. All right. All right, enemy corpse. Grab that. Let's just loot the enemies. Well, this area is contested. Found some good stuff. They're gonna attack again. Is this gonna be constant attacks? Got weapons free. Return fire. There's weapons. You're just a team of three. You're gonna die. We're still ambushed, even though we're clearly engaging the enemy. Weapons free. And they're flanked. I got some good stuff. 7 enemy corpses. I probably should hire a new batch of units, but we don't have enough soldiers. I don't think we have enough soldiers for that. Alright, this is another 3-man team. 3. Oh, there's more. Alright, they're dead. And I can still heal up. I might build some trenches here if I need to. Right, we got the intelligence. But what did it do? Oh. More content and development. Where's our other recon teams? So 3 is that. That's 1. Grab that car, and we are going to go here, make sure that they haven't pushed there yet. So from the looks of things, What? They're not using the right car. All right. So we'll just heal up. There's no more pushes. Probably kill that wave. An energized wall. They're gonna swap places. Gonna need more soldiers. We're gonna push. We're gonna need more soldiers. All right. A rifle squad. Right. Heavy machine gun team. I mean, we could use a heavy machine gun team to cover a flank. The mortar team isn't really that great. Unfortunately, it's really not that great. Just 3 enemy corpses. I haven't searched that yet. Sure, let's just search that. They're not pushing anyway, so. Wait, that's air defense team. Confirmed 3 corpses on site. Right. Oh, no, I haven't done that. Heavy machine gun team is just 3. Okay. I survived. The replacement was similar experience will arrive in unit in 1 day. More diesel, more shells, loose shells. The anti is belt, right? GPMG 762 by 39. That's not NATO. That's 762 Russian. Shells loose. Shells ammo belt. We only have 200. $23 mil shells belt. So we're gonna have to build an ammo workshop. Oh, we still have 1 NCO. This is looks like they're not pushing anymore. At least there. They push here, we're gonna have to swing around. Yeah. And another one. Or a heavy machine gun team. Alright, I think I could do some while these are on Overwatch. Oh. Alright, Recon Team 2, why are you? Oh, morale, just not doing much. Let's raise your morale. Defense team is going to go loot again. Don't really need the gasoline. Alright, ammo. I need the belts. We need loot. Alright, create shells. 200. Alright. In terms of 545, I think I grabbed a bunch of 545s. 545. don't need gasoline. Oh, the diesel. No longer have meat and wood. Got cabbage. Are we out of wood? Oh, I got a ton of wood. Alright, I am just going to close that. So our heavy machine gun team would be able to. I got a bunch of ration type Ds here. I might as well add some rations. Right, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just push an attack now. I'm just gonna get a heavy machine gun team ready. My God, we need more NCOs. One emplaced weapon. 500 ammo belt. Sure. Okay, we got some 545s and some loose shells. For the 7.62, I think we are going to have to procure it on our own. Alright, let's just increase their morale. Barracks has a mess hall. Tasteless food. Okay, we still haven't gotten that. So we can... let's just swap out. Kill the enemy times 11. They're happy. On HMG team, just do some... Need good food. Question is, can we scud run it? Should be able to do that. I'm just gonna assume this one's also enemy held. Right. Tomorrow we're gonna assault the base. Was arrested satisfied. Let's go for normal march there. Let's do a cautious march. All right. Right. Turn fire only. Okay, got 1,000 more rounds. Okay. Let's just save. Enemy base 1. Alright, that's the logistics unit. It's just gonna cover advance. Hey, there's an infiltration squad there. My worry is we're gonna be pincered. No, they just went there. Alright, they're in place with weapon. This is gonna be street to street. Street to street fighting. Is this the same as that one? Alright, they did. There's a minefield? Oh, 300 rounds. So far, so good. With just a couple of squads, we were able to. That's free. Alright, one of our guys are gonna die. So many dead bodies. I think we're better off pulling back. Hmm. What? So we need dead body. Supply depot. Mine detection. Hmm. Mechanism malfunction. That's just 3. Right, there's probably one there. And we still need to heal up for the next assault. There's gonna be another push. No living rating. Still arresting. You're gonna run out of bullets. This is a tank. They should be able to see more. At least theoretically. Need to know if there's still an enemy there. Right, your morale is low. Rifle squad, time for payback. We don't have grenade munition. Time for round 2. Alright, cargo damage. Or NCO spot. Weapons free, right? Alright. Alright, another scout is dead. Oh, it's an MG. That explains it. Alright, we... Oh, those are mortars. He got a mortar team. Where? Possibly there? Yeah, single rifleman against 7 people. Yeah, they're shelling us. Where are the shells coming from, though? That MG Ness is dead. Alright, that's weapons free. Question is, are they gonna shell me? Oh! Oh! Disengage. Can't really shoot them. The only way we can do that is we're gonna grab the mortar and get a mortar team. Let's see if we can aim here. No, it's blocked. Nope. Line of sight is blocked. That's a scout. Don't have anti-personnel high explosives. Wait. Didn't I send the... Yeah. Frag grenades? Oh, we're also out of frag grenades. I think we can do this. So we're just gonna push both, then we're just gonna attack both. The rifle team. All right. Right. Rockets free. Right. We'll just have to do a full retreat. Right. Who is most wounded? Let's just see what they have and right. Detailed combat map. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mortar. Or let's just grab that one once Recon gets here. Let's just grab that and leave Recon here. Grab that. Grab the shells. The rations. Might as well just grab some cigarettes too. Alright. You've taken over one of the enemy's FOB, but there's just a small checkpoint and a larger conflict. Enemy may regroup and counterattack in the coming days, or they might focus on defending your next target. Alright. Uh, so this would be an FOB. No question. You got rations. And then organize some morgue. Alright, they've eaten. Okay. Within 1 hour. Okay. Assigned vehicle was driven away. Alright, so we need to find our proper vehicle. And that needs to be... Assigned vehicle was driven away. Okay, number 1 pickup truck. That's number 4. It's not Let's just let them rest before they grab their vehicle. Infinity kilometers per hour. And this is the air defense team. And they're satisfied. No need to. Really. Yeah, this is the HMG team. Survived. He died. Right, I am going to grab a new officer. I can build an FOB there. Right, we're driving our assigned vehicle, so we're good. Yeah, there was a bug that they just stopped. They just stopped doing what they were supposed to do. Right, this is the rifle squad. Now let's just rest in case there's a problem. 7.62 ammo belt. Can't really do anything about the enemy corpses. So there's some mines here. It's just slightly warm. Maybe because we don't have enough people. Alright, it's not assigned to anyone. Number 3 Recon team. Eh. Alright, well, you're not doing anything. Might as well do some. This should be. Yeah. Right, I think this is good enough for this session. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this as a mini series. Because I'm already doing Terra Invicta. But yeah, that's Frontline Logistics. So a blend of, I mean, it's it. If I'm going to oversimplify it, it's a variation of the agent-based. Oh, we don't have first aid kits. It's a variation on the agent-based strategy games or city builder games. Like, well, the Caesar series, which includes Pharaoh and Emperor. And also automation games. Because the logistics people are autonomous agents. So essentially, they're their logistic bots. They're logistics, so they're their logistic bots. It's not assigned to anyone. Good thing the generators are diesel. Alright, we're gonna grab one of that. And I think it's time to set up an FOB. I don't think it's worth doing that. So it's better if I just send stuff here as a staging area, then send stuff there. We have enough cloth. We don't. Okay. So let's give them some cloth. And it's only once I finished the stream that I find out that there is a shift. So you can sprint your stuff. Right. So overall, it's kind of addicting, even though I spent an entire episode bumbling my way into it. And it's also the power fantasy that you've got only a couple of squads and your enemy is kind of stupid and just sending human wave tactics towards you. So, yeah, that's it for this stream. Alright, I'm just going to. Guess I'm just gonna finish up the day. Let's just finish up the day, and yeah, this technically the day is already finished. What? Yeah, there's that. I might as well just grab. Oh, that's a repair. All right. I think that's it for this stream. We were able to not totally bumble our way around the game. We defended some infiltration attacks. Then we pushed into the first enemy FOB. And yeah, that is pretty much our thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this next week or if I'm just going to do some demos. I might do this just so I can just finish the demo. I need to do 2 more FOBs. And once we get those FOBs, we are done with the demo. It's a big demo for a simple game. So, yeah, that's it for this stream. I'm just gonna save. And yeah, that's it for this stream. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow where I'm going to do Order Automatica. I might be late by 1 hour. I don't know. We shall see. 1 or 2 hours.